Siddhartha Gautama's Mahamantra, Om Mani Padma, is said to contain all teachings within these syllables proffered. The title of this album itself is enough to reflect upon all of the implications of each of these words, and how this imperial society has twisted them in such a fashion as to enslave so many of us with them absurdly like fascists. That is the nature of colonial languages and colonization. Sadly, to all of you listening and everyone beyond it, I would like to express that this is not truly my songs that I made, not even remotely. These realizations are the sum of not only all of the conversations, exchanges, and energies fostered in all my interactions with countless beings of the Sangha, of so many densities and levels of superconsciousness in the cosmos, but also of all of those I can never truly be aware of, with the conscious capacity purposefully restricted by nefarious forces and overlords bent on global domination in this cosmos, enslavement and destruction of all of us. This is both from and for all of the rainbow tribes. I'm not a god, a divinity, a deity, a Buddha, a bodhisattva, or anything else of that nature one might assume for that matter. Nothing even remotely close to that. What I am, simply put, is a being who's aware of not being quite entirely human in a sense most understand that word to entail, which is most often associated with being normal, or largely ignorant of the greater scheme and scale of the universe, or even of society in general. I'm a mutant hybrid like we all are in many senses, a hybrid being who is progressively awakening to the greater extent of the latent capacities which the genetic splicing and tampering we were a product of has gifted us with, according to the Sumerian myths from which the Old Testament was born, in the Torah and the Quran, as well as so many other traditions, wisdom, literatures, of course. Unfortunately, in this day and age, too many people simply live life assuming they are no more than evolved apes. Consequently, since belief is the key to nearly everything, essentially speaking, if one's core beliefs are that drastically limited, it should come as no surprise that their conscious capacity and productivity are equally so. My name is Antonio Scara, Sunamorikawa Celestina. I'm a PhD and postdoctoral candidate and scholar at the University of Amiskwasi Waskirakan, an anti and decolonial professor, a rainbow indigo youth mentor, activist, artivist, poet, graffiti and hip-hop teacher, and artist with almost 300 albums released and several more in the works and unpublished, a translator of 2 best-selling novels with 3 more up and coming, an editor, an orthomolecular nutritionist, and a shamanic initiate.